Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is called F.R.I.E.N.D.S, and this is my YouTube channel. And you already know what the topic is gonna be about. So today we're gonna be talking about worst things a friend ever did to me. This time I'm gonna be talking about one person. So I'm gonna be like, basically, it's gonna be me piling up things that friends did to me. Not good things, obviously, the worst things that a friend ever did to me. So without wasting any time, let's get right into this video and see what way, how it goes, and who has done me bad. So yeah, first thing first, guys. I'm not gonna be mentioning people's names, ne? And I'm not gonna be going into I'm not gonna be like mentioning things into chronological order, like that is the word, right? Yeah, of how the incidents happened. I'll just go about, I'll just be like, right, right, yeah. So let's see the first thing that is coming to mind, because like I said, I'm not gonna be like, okay, excuse me. Okay, I'll start with this one because it's the one that is coming to mind. Guys, let me tell you something. I prepped this video and right now I'm just like blank, you know because yeah, before doing anything, before shooting, it depends on the type of content, right? But most of the time, if I'm just like, sitting and talking, I prep myself first. So it was this other time. um so you know how, like, girls are, like, you have these groups and stuff, like, so we used to have, like, it was in grade 6, I won't forget. It was in grade 6, right? And then there was this time, so there was this group of girls, like, I think I was close, yeah, they were my friend. One was my friend. The other ones, I considered them to be my friend also because of, yeah, we went to church, to the same church together. So each and every time, like, we would go home, would like meet at this corner, not so each and every time we'd go home, like, we'd go together, and then stand at this corner because that's where we'd separate at a stop sign, and then conversate, and then when you're done conversating, omunye nomunye ujiye corner yakhe. So that was what was happening. So the, like, obviously we'd conversate, like, we'd have conversations, like, with girls, sometimes we would gossip. To get my point. And yeah, everybody had their share of whatever, everybody had everybody had something to say about, someone or whatever, because it was on different days, up until this other day. I wasn't at school. I didn't go to school, right? When I went back to school, a friend of mine, she wasn't part of us. We were close. Her name was Rabo Dimiswai. Oh gosh, I said I won't mention people's names, but like, I don't know where she went to. Honestly, I don't know where she disappeared. But we were so close, and she was, yeah, like, we were close because we're in the same class. And mind you, these people that I'm chatting to after school, we're not in the same class. We're in the same class in grade 5, yeah, but grade 6, we're not in the same class. They're in a different grade 6 class, and I was in a different class. So it happened that I went to school. Wow, yeah, and she get police. So I asked one of my classmates, someone I was close to, like, what is wrong with her? Like, she didn't greet me. Like, she gave me this fake hug, and then, like, she didn't even hug me, man. Like, you see when you greet somebody and you want to hug them, and then they just, that's what happened. And I'm like, okay, what's happening? Break time, where I'm Doja, she doesn't respond. And I'm just like, worried, what did I do to this girl? And I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna step away. If she's ready to talk, she's gonna come, because that's just who I am. Like, if I come to you and then you push me, I'll I'll be pushed. Like, I won't, yes, and it's gonna depend who you are, by the way. Yeah, so it was that, and then after school, yasuka ke. Yo, phuma indaba kuthiwa mina ngithe this, she comes to me, wena ore 1 2 3 ka nna, 1 2 3 ka nna, njani na? These ones that I was talking to, my friends, by the way, I'm calling them for backup. Because uyasho ukuthi no, uzibani ubani utheng wena uthengami, uzibani ubani mina ngibiza uzibani bani, uzibani bani doesn't even defend me now, uzibani bani uthi vele you said that. Wena, yo, I never felt so betrayed, you know. And the purpose of this video is just to show that, like, the betrayal. Because I'm not one to have like friends. Honestly, that's just who I am. I feel like every type of friendship that I ever had, like people they just switch up or they disappoint me. But it's mostly like the disappointment part. And I feel like this video is just gonna be more on that, when you like trust somebody fully and then they just you know so that was that, and I was just like, okay, I even cried and I was like, yo, people, they were ganging up against me. People now kuhlangana abantu bebengekho in part of the conversation. Some are defending me, some are just like, I vele. And the ones that I trusted the most nabo bayafaka bayajobelela ngiba like, njani ngenzeni, what is it that I did so bad that when you would wake up and and then she was my closest friend. We're in the same class, and she when she came to that school, cause she literally she hanged to me, like not hanged to me, but she found comfort in me, and now I liked her. Do you get my point? And now it's not like I was saying that she's a bad person. I said whatever I said back, and now they were adding more to that, and I never felt so betrayed. And now it was a matter of I need to be fixing my relationship with her, because now these ones are not to be trusted. And it was so painful. I don't want to lie to you. So that is number one. Yo, ngiyakhohlwa guys, mara yo, number two. The number two. By the way, I forgave everybody, so I'm not holding any grudge against no one. Nay, like I'm not holding any grudge against no one. It's just a matter of, okay, whatever happened happened, but I'm not holding any grudge on no one or nobody. So this is what happened, nay. So when we went to high school, we were like handpicked type of thing because of our grades, because the school that we're in, we're like the first grade 8, and it was a new school, and the school of specialization, kids isn't gonna school of specialization, and they wanted like kids who are above average, and apparently we were picked, and I was part of them. Apparently I was above average as well. So it was that type of thing, né? And then I remember I hope the quality is fine, because I was. And I remember I was just like, okay, so fine. And then when we were handpicked, when I remember when we got to that school, they didn't have like Isuzu. They didn't have Tonga man. They only had Isuzu and Suit, and I remember I had to choose between that. So it was the four when we got into the school, we were in different classes. So now it was a time of it's okay, now we don't have this languages, so we had to be like separated and we put in one class. And then I remember it was me and these other three girls. We were all Tongas. One decided to like go for Sutu, and then the rest of us, three, remained. And we were like, okay, we decided to like stay together and just be friends, because we're friends from primary. But like, let's just stick together, because we just had also finding new friends, because it's a new school, and all of those things. Everybody's new. Some obviously they know each other from their schools. Like I said, people were like selected from different schools. Those were above average, so that was it. So we decided that, okay, it's the four of us, right? We wanna do a stock fella for birthday, like birthday stock fella type of vibes, and we're gonna be buying like gifts for each other on for each other on our birthdays. My birthday was the last birthday in August. Yeah. Guys, that was the literally, like, when I think about it, I'm just like, yo, okay. So fine, everybody bought, and there was one person who bought late, and when they bought the gift, they didn't buy. the gift. They gifted me used things. I'm not crying. Like, yo, Maka, like I said, I'm over it. It's just that now that I'm obviously talking about it, like it is bringing back, all that, the memories and how I felt at the time. So I remember also I bought her this nice gift. I don't want to be specific. I don't want to be mentioning people's name and describing when I bought it, but I bought it this nice gift. And yo, when I bought it, it was not from money that I had, money that I had saved. And for the fact that their birthdays, I think all of them, they had their birthdays around March. And my birthday now is in August. So I feel like you had so much time to save. You get money from home sometimes, from the money that you get, and the fact that you agree to do a stock fella birthday thingy, and then now you come and you give me used things. And I remember it came with this in this big paper bag, and we're in the school bus, and then she comes in just like, oh, have a gift. It's like, yo, I'm so excited. I'm all smiling. I see the birthday thing is huge. Mengvula lapha, it's these chains. They are used. Not only are they used, you see when something it's even rusty, guys. It's even rusty, and she gave me like this crop top, yeah, so and it was old because it was I want to say the color, but it was old, and you see even the color would see like it's the color is worn out, man. Like, it was really cool, and it had like a printing type of thing. You see this printing, how it is, although this is different, a rubber type of printing. This is a rubber, right? So with that, obviously it's like written on the t-shirt. So when it gets stressed out, you're gonna see with the lines, especially when it's old, because you're gonna be washing it and stuff, so it's gonna like get tired. It's gonna see those lines type of thing, especially when you wear it, and that was it. And there were love candies inside there, and I'm just like, okay, yo, I've never been so hurt, like, and I'm just like, yo, wow, that really did hit so deep, witty. I remember when I went back to my mom, yo, she laughed. She was like, yeah, well, the things that you get yourself into, because she was basically telling me that when are you gonna regret, what if these people don't buy you? And you see also when you're in a group of friendship, there's this one person that you like, because it was the four of us that you just are genuinely like close to, like you just like them, and not that you don't like the rest of the people, but there's this one person like you feel like you connect with them more. And that's just how I felt with her. And when she did that, I was just like, yo, wow. I couldn't believe, like I couldn't believe that, like I was so disappointed, like disappointment on another level, like legit, bro. Like, yo, that was disappointment on another level. I couldn't, like, yo, I couldn't, my heart couldn't take that. Like, I was just like, yo, when ha, right, moving on, ne. Number three. So number three goes to when I was in, I feel like the way I'm piling these things up, I'm just like moving in a chronological order, but I didn't want that. I wanted to like pick them, but it's not like they happen one after the other, but um the sequence of how it happened is that actually, who cares? But anyways, this one was, so I was in grade 10. I was obviously that friendship kind of like dissolved because we chose different streams, and I was doing mechanical tech, and in the class I was like with new people, different people from different classes now, because we're doing mechanical tech, and everyone who chose mechanical tech was in that class. And I remember it was mm, guys, I used to love cars. I still love cars, eh? And that was one of the things that made me choose mechanical tech, and I used to love it so much. Yeah, don't ask me why I didn't do it actually. to love it so much. So I remember we were in the class. I didn't have friends, and then I connected with this other girl, and we became like close because she also didn't have friends. Like friendships kind of like dissolved and all of that. So it was that type of thing, and I became close with this girl like genuinely. Like it was that type of thing with yo. We are Makala vibes. Like Makala vibes type of shit, type of vibes. You get my point? And I used to love our friendship. It was just the two of us. Uh, 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 just the two of us. Oh, just the two of us. Honestly, I love the just the two of us type of friendship, but also it's not always good all the time, child. So what happened was, this day, baby searching my phone at school. They were taking our phones away from us, and I had my phone. So Chomi didn't have a phone with her that day. She had a phone because on a Monday, because they took it. Yeah, it was Tuesday. I remember she had a phone on Monday. Tuesday she doesn't come with the phone. When I asked her why, Chomi, didn't you tell me that how we're not coming with phones today? You knew that besides. She was like, no, Chomi, I didn't know. I just felt like like something in my spirit told me. I just felt like living it. I don't know why. It's like I knew. Chumi, you are lying. And at the time I was so naive, ne? I was so naive I couldn't believe. But this is what happened. The story gets more spicier. So Chumi then she's like, okay, cool. We go to the class. We're in this classroom. It was a free period because the teacher wasn't around, and that was gonna be where they're gonna be taking our phones because they were gonna do it before lunchtime, and our class I think was the last class I think. So because we're in a free class, we had an opportunity. Chumi was like, Chumi, come, I know where you can hide your phone. I'm like, Chumi, where? He's like, come with me. So we went to Mr. Klaba's class. Ah, man, Mr. Klaba, he's so continuously in peace. So that was our mechanical tech class teacher, right? So we went to his classroom, and then Chomi took out her scarfing, put my phone inside the scarfing with braid and covered it with braid on top, then my phone, and then put that scarfing on Mr. Klaba's drawer. He was in the classroom, and the classroom was open. But when we're doing that, we made sure that no one is in the classroom and the doors were shut. Guess what? Yo, Marada Manje, honestly, I still have this thing with she didn't do it. Ne? Cause I just can't believe it's like you see when you disappoint me sometimes. I just have this benefit of the doubt that okay, why would you wanna do something like this to me? Like why would you wanna betray me in that way? Because I wouldn't do that to you to get my point. Yo, yo, I know, like yo, that so fine. I forgot that teacher was taking our phones, but she was our LO teacher. She came, she took the phones from those who had their phones with them at the time. Mara people had hidden their phones in our class. I think she didn't take nobody's phone in our classroom. And then after break, now it's lunchtime, right? We're getting out of the classroom. I'm going to Mr. Klaba's class, which was just like some few classes away from the class that I was in. When I get to the class, Scarfdin is on top of the table. Brain is eaten. Phone gone. Mind you, Chomi had been making moves, going up and down. I'm like, Chomi, up, Go check Chomi phone yakhe right. Chomi, go check what's phone yakhe right. Oh, check Chomi. Now my phone is disappeared. Where's my phone, Chomi? Yo, I couldn't believe. I started panicking. I was asking people. Mr. Klaba was in the class. I was like, didn't you see? I was like, no, Mina, when I got into the classroom, the captain was here. There was nothing here. And I think he said there was bread. Yeah, the captain was here with bread. So yeah, we found boys who were eating the thingy. Mara, those people said that they came in with Mr. Klaba. Mr. Klaba actually did say, yeah, these people came with me now. I do not know anything about what you're telling me about, and why would you hide your thingy here? And I'm just like, this point I just wanna scream, and this point I just wanna like throw myself. Like I couldn't focus the whole day. And then mind you, that is April. It happened in April. No, it was in March. Yes, it was in March. Imagine March. It's the beginning of the year. When I go home, my mom's like, "No, we're not buying your phone. You're gonna get the phone end of the year." Yo, I stayed that year without a phone. Luckily at school we had like, we were given like from grade 8 we had like these mini laptops that we're using for, because we didn't have like hard copies, soft life type of vibes. But we didn't have like hard copy textbooks. There were softwares that were in those laptops, but if you wanted a thing you'd go take it. But yeah, it was the type of thing. Yeah, so although it was, I had that, but it wasn't entertaining. Like I got bored because all I did was to study, and I feel like that was the year that I did well in school because I didn't have a phone, child. Like looking at my grades and all of that, like yeah, grade 10, I really did kill it. Academically, I was bashaj because I didn't have a phone. Throughout the whole year, like you studied without a phone, and I didn't even research. I know that I had a laptop, so research I do it through my laptop. It was that type of thing. So I remember my classmates, I couldn't be, at that time I was like, nah, she didn't do it. And my classmates were like, uyazi, akakuxela ukuthi uyibeke before yakho uyithathile. Yo, I'm just like, I'm stressed out, and I'm just like, yo, Chomi didn't take my phone. And I'm just still vouching for Uchomi Kanti. Right now, obviously, I'm just still like I said, I'm still in disbelief. And it's been like grade 10, 2018. Imagine, like 2018. Now we are in 2023, and I still have this thing with Sina. She didn't take it. Mara still right now, like it makes so much sense. And like I said, I was so naive that, okay, all the dots are like connecting that. Chomi said, number four. Okay, with number four, I don't think it really did. Number four is just the thing with the